Hello, everybody. How are you doing? This is Nusrat, and we're here again. I'm a little bit late for my meditation. I had to go somewhere that I didn't want to go, and then I didn't go, and then reality is pretty interesting. So today we're just going to talk a little bit, and then we're going to do a little bit of breath work. So I'm so sorry that I'm late with my meditation, but I think everything that happens for a reason, right? So let's not focus on meditation today. Let's focus on being present, which is also kind of meditation, to be present in the moment. And today I just want to talk to you guys. And sometimes we have certain things in our life that really changes the entire trajectory. It changes the entire course of life, and it doesn't have to be something really big. It could be something really small. It could be a book that you read, or just a line in the book, and that says something that speaks to your heart. It could be something that is going to change your entire life after that. So, there. Well, as I was saying, and this is on Zoom, by the way, those of you who are watching on YouTube, we do it on Zoom, we do it, there's some live stream on YouTube. So it could be a person, maybe you're living your life doing the same things every day, and something feels like it's missing, and then suddenly some person you don't know, or your teacher, or your friend, your spouse, your child, the postman, you get the point, comes and says this one thing, and then everything in your life falls into place, or it gets messed up. It could even be that, it could be like you're no longer the same person. Now you have a mission, or now you have a purpose, or now you feel like you finally get it. So I want you to think about, all these things that happens to us, everything that happens to us, it happens for some kind of reason, okay? Everything that happens to us, the kind of people we meet, the kind of food we have, the kind of experience we have. Now, a lot of times people get confused with law of attraction, manifestation, because everything happens for a reason, and we are also creating reality. How does this really add up, right? So basically, before we came to Earth, our souls, they wanted to journey to Earth for a specific reason. And it could be for ultimate salvation. It could be for so many reasons. And our soul chose the kind of place we're going to live, or that are going to happen. So we accepted the reality you're in. Okay, you know what? This one thing itself gives us so much power. When you realize that whatever you're going through in life, it doesn't matter how difficult it may seem, you take ownership the moment you realize that I've chosen this thing. I don't remember it. I may not remember it. When I came on Earth, perhaps I was a different person. I was not aware, but since I chose it, it's my responsibility, and I can, de-choose it. And what is the opposite of not choose? I can deliberately not choose it anymore. Whatever my soul had to learn, it has learned. So there's this channel, Bashar. He speaks a lot on this subject. You can look him up. So there was once a time when human beings had to suffer to learn lessons, but that is no longer a requirement. You don't have to suffer your soul and then get the salvation you want. You can elevate your energy. You can rise higher by having more positive energies for suffering. So even like other things, like if you're a student, if you're doing a business, you are running a fitness coaching, you can learn from the experts instead of your trial and error. You can learn from the experts, you can spare yourself from the suffering, and you can get it done. Also, even with fitness, a lot of times people will say like, hey, you cannot, no pain no gain. No pain no gain is old fashioned, it's a good trick, and it's no longer there. I mean, it is there, of course. You would still need some amount of pain, but think about it. Everything is turning easier. You can do a certain fitness hack. You get six pack abs. I mean, I did it at least, and it wasn't so difficult. Like, it's not like my life is going. Especially if you train every day, training becomes easier. So the amount of pain you're gonna feel, the more you endure it, it's really going to seem less. And you're gonna be like, I used to see a lot of people who works out or who does a lot of labors, in our country. And I was like, how on earth are they able to sustain their grip, or how are they able to do this? Because they do it every day. So the real idea of no pain, no gain is really old fashioned, because they don't feel pain. After a certain time, pain becomes numb. And when you're an expert, when you know how to target the right muscles, you can do something with minimum amount of pain. You can get the six-pack abs or whatever you're looking for. And there was once a time when pain was equated with victory. But now, I mean, it's no longer important, when you don't have to suffer to become a better person, to get to become a better coach, to do anything. Then why suffer, right? So I forgot what I was talking about. Well, basically, that's what I wanted to say, that you have the choice anytime of your life to just restart and do the thing again. And a lot of times we are conditioned to believe that we need to suffer, because we have seen our parents suffer, because we are conditioned to think that that's how society works. Like I said, there's a saying, no pain, no gain. If you don't work hard, you're never going to get good grades. I know of lots of people who earn money through passive income. I mean, yeah, they do work, but they're not like, they're not slave driven all day. And if you don't work hard, you're never going to get fit. I know lots of people who enjoy fitness, who love, who dance their way to fitness, who eat well, and it's not like they're suffering. Like before I used to be like, oh, how am I going to do my diet? How am I going to do this? But now I once tried what everybody has, and I feel like, I don't want to have it. It's just too sweet, or something. So fitness becomes the new norm. Happiness is found in the moment, because you're also evolving. Okay, in the beginning it might be a little bit difficult, because you're just making the transition from in your food habit, or in your lifestyle, or in your mindset, or in your business. But later, you don't have to suffer to really get anything done. If you know how to do it right, if you have an expert guiding you, if you're doing it from inspiration, from God's inspiration, if God is sending a message. And also, as we move in life, we also move collectively. So we're moving through a time-space reality where suffering is no longer as much important as it was. Even let's talk about childbirth. There was once a time when there was no doctors, and they didn't know how to handle it. Even if like now people can do some, childbirth can be done in these tubes as well, or something like that. Well, it's not the birth, of course, but there are ways to ease everything. Even people who have period cramps, of course, I don't have it, but I know many women who has a lot of cramps. There are ways to ease the pain right now, right? So there are ways now to ease almost every kind of pain, and yet we still see many people who argue that if you don't have any pain, you're never going to get anywhere in life. And I understand, I agree that in the beginning you do need something, but it's not like forever. And if you enjoy the process, then there is really no pain. So we are all deliberate creators, and the kind of reality you want to create is the kind of reality you're going to see. So We must stop those records in our brain that society teaches us, that your parents, that your neighbors, that your family taught you. This has to be done that way. You will never be able to do that, or things like that. And you must replace them with new records, with scripting, with listening to affirmations on YouTube or somewhere. That no, that reality is done, and I'm living in a new reality where the rules are mine. And if I want, that's basically what manifestation is. Manifestation is law of attraction, alchemy. Um, Even in the past, in the Bible, in many places, Solomon's wisdom through alchemy is just being. It's not like you have to suffer and hard work and do this and do that, and then you're gonna attract things with logic and this and that. All that is great for the 3D reality, but true alchemy is just being on place, be stable, have your energy high, and then you're gonna get those messages, you're gonna get those vibes, it's going to take you to all the places you need to go. And people not necessarily suffer for that. It's all about being. After a certain stage, after you've grown, just be. Just be in the moment and experience it. Raise your vibration. That's how Buddha really did get alignment. When he wanted to get enlightened, he didn't really knock on people's doors. What's enlightenment? Please tell me what's enlightenment. He didn't punish himself. I'm going to punish myself. I'm going to cut myself and find out what enlightenment is. He just stayed stable. He stayed in place. And he created something. Something happened. That people still remember him. That people still worship him. That people follow what he did thousands of years ago. So after a certain stage, it's no longer about running and hustling and suffering. It's about being. Find your inner harmony. Find your soul. And you can do it anytime in your life. And when that one thing, when that one thing is tuned to the right frequency, everything in life falls in place. The people, the money, the this, the that. So sometimes it's not, I'm not saying quit your job, quit eating, quit doing everything, just sit in your room and meditate. That's not what it is. But there's this point where you get like, when you read a book, and then someone tells you, like I said in the beginning, inspiration, a message only for your soul. Okay, it's some kind of message. So when you're gonna read it, when you're gonna hear it, and you'll be like, oh, I understand. The people around you may not really understand it as much as you do. It could be a line from a movie. And when you hold on to it, and when you go on in your journey, and when you follow those steps one after another, it may have suffering, it may not be complete suffering, it may have a little bit of hardship. But in the end, it's all bliss, it's all harmony, right? So, okay, let's go do the breath work because it's really hot in here and it's really late. So I'm gonna give you guys right now. Thank you for those who joined and thank you for watching me. Thank you for some of you keep watching the video again. Take care, much love.